Hello, thank you for listening to the Fillet podcast. I am Grant Fierro here on episode 132 with Michael Medina. And today we're going to talk about what's gone on this week. So, the Flat Earth, Ty Evans' new full-length film was released. Jamie Foy's part is online on Thrasher for, I believe, a limited time. I don't think it's going to stay there forever. And the full video is available on iTunes. I bought it. I've seen the whole thing. Mike and I just FaceTimed so he could see most of the video. But
why'd you have to sell me out like that? You could have just said that we both
I mean, because what else are you going to say? Mike bought it. For some reason, only watched 3 parts. There's still a couple Mike had. Right?
You didn't have to call me out for not buying the shit.
I mean, you'll buy it.
Yeah, for sure. Especially now when I've seen that shit.
Yeah. So, just so we're on the same page, Mike has seen Jamie Foy's part, which is on Thrasher, like I said, Michael Paluzzi, and Chase Webb. So, Mike, out of those 3, can you choose one you're most psyched on?
No, they're both. All 3 of them completely, both. All 3 of them, completely push skateboarding forward.
I agree.
Okay, here's what's crazy is, you can make the case that, okay, well, Jamie and Chase are both just kind of known for jumping down big rails at this point. But, if you watch that shit, yeah, they're jumping down big rails, but the things that they're doing on big rails and the way that they're skating them we've never seen anything like that before. That's for sure. I don't want to give away, be a spoiler and be a dickhead, but, I mean, the Chase Webb ender is just,
Next
oh
yeah,
my god, dude! Seen. It's just oh my god. There's not to say that the whole video isn't great, or I haven't seen it in its entirety. What am I missing? 3 parts?
Carlos E. and Cody Lockwood, and then there's just montages in between the parts.
Okay, so I'm almost done. Basically, is what you're saying?
Yeah, you're about halfway.
Okay, red. So I've seen about half of the video, and honestly, man, there are at least 10 tricks that I can think of right now that I've never seen before.
Yeah.
For real.
It's definitely a very progressive skate video, which is cool to see.
Yes, yeah.
In multiple ways. In terms of the skateboarding, obviously, because those are top of the line dudes doing their thing. Mm-hmm. And Ty Evans is a progressive filmmaker doing something different.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there's people out there that maybe that isn't their taste in filming or editing or music.
Which is fine.
Yeah, but regardless of that, I think that it's sick that Ty does what he wants to do and does his own thing.
And I think that he's earned that.
Yeah. I mean, he's definitely put in a ton of work for skateboarding.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, maybe the angles aren't these traditional skate angles that we see in every single video and have seen in every single video for the last 20 years, which is you have to take it for what it is, man. Skateboarding needs to progress. It cannot stay the same. Even though we recycle trends and we go back to shit that was cool 20 years ago, we will continue to do that probably forever. It's we have to find a way to keep things moving, man. And I think that Ty Evans has more than earned that respect and more than earned the opportunity to do so.
Yeah, definitely.
He's already done the traditional skate video. He's already done the huge montage video. Let him do what he wants to do, man.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he's looking at it more from a filmmaker's perspective at this point. Maybe that's where he's coming from.
Yeah, definitely different. There's not a single fisheye clip in the whole video, which I think that you know. Yeah, I think that you notice it, but then I think that you kind of just are okay, whatever, cool. Yeah, I think it's kind of cool to see lines filmed without a fisheye, kind of following.
If they're done well, this is absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, I think it looks sick.
I agree. We saw it once before with we've seen it obviously multiple times, but one that does stand out to me is the Josh Matthews push part. Yeah,
I think there might be one line with a fisheye.
I thought they did no fisheye. I'm pretty sure.
I remember them saying they weren't going to, but there's this one line where he ollies down a set and then back nose once a ledge, and if my brain remembers, it's followed fisheye. But other than that, I don't. So maybe one or none.
Okay, either way, that's not.
Yeah, there's basically no fisheye. And then also, I mean, I always think of the numbers that it's Colin Kennedy. The way he films those is pretty cool. It's kind of it just makes me feel like it's like how everyone films on Instagram. Follow your friend around holding your iPhone, but he has a really nice camera. But it's like super basic.
I completely agree. I think that by filming something a little bit different, it changes the way a spot looks.
Yeah, definitely.
Which, I mean, I've said it before on here millions of times. I think that a lot of the spots are just blown the fuck out at this point. So if I'm gonna see the same spot, I at least want to see it from a different perspective.
Yeah, it kind of helps the skating a lot of the times too, because you see maybe the same angle or the same, it just looks super familiar. Then you're kind of like, oh, whatever, and then maybe like you don't pay as much attention to the clip, but when you see a different angle, you're like, oh, this is kind of sick. What is this? Or I've never seen it filmed like this, and then you see a crazy trick, and you're like, wow, that was nuts.
I totally agree. Who had your favorite part, Grant?
My favorite part is Michael Paluzzi.
You like the dubstep?
I mean, I don't listen to dubstep.
It's interesting.
Yeah, it's different. You know, I think you just kind of have to have a certain point of view. I mean, if we're gonna go with song choice, like I've liked a different song that Michael skated to before, but I love his skating. I think it's cool. Like I've already said, that Ty did something different. I think his part, Paluzzi's part, seems to have kind of the craziest filming and editing style.
Definitely the craziest editing.
But that's cool. I mean, I enjoyed it regardless.
Doesn't bother me.
I love the skating, and Ty did his thing, and that's sick. In terms of just like, I mean, they all really, like we've already said, progress skating in different ways. Paluzzi, obviously, super technical.
What do you think about his ender?
What I want to know, and I'm not the dude to really care about this, but just out of curiosity, is if they built that spot, because I don't know how you could find.
Yeah, I'm assuming I am gonna go with the yes on that.
I would assume they have
and like,
which doesn't bother me. I'm not the dude.
I was gonna say it doesn't bum me out one bit. It doesn't.
I really don't care.
Even bother me because of what was done on it.
Because it was so sick and done so perfect. I love. I mean, obviously, there's tons of crazy lip slide to switch crook or Bennett to bar. I don't know. Like, it is nuts. It's skating.
We gotta get him on here, dude. I want to fucking. I
would love
him on here.
I think and everything. And then, I mean, I see a touchy, you're going to see the same flower stuff, and then flowers on. I see that ring. I see this trick's getting insane. It's also cool that they withdrew the time effort to find this, because they're usually not easy to find. So that's it. The way he stands on Smith grind on rails, because he on the other side of the rail. But you know what? I don't really see people Smith like that down rails.
Never.
Like, he's not really standing up. He's like on the side. It's weird. You just got to see.
Was it a Smith or a Feeble that he did around that thing in New York?
He front Smith it and then back 180 down.
Dude, if you freeze frame it or if you pay attention, there's like a few frames there where his board is almost entirely vertical because it's so pinched.
Yeah, it's like perpendicular to the ground.
It's like complete. Yeah, absolutely.
It's insane. And Paluzzi's line there. I love how they skate. And Jamie Foyt's clip there too. That flat bar in New York, and the skate in the snow. It's so sick. That was super rad.
So Paluzzi had your favorite shit?
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Yeah.
Chase's is
mind-boggling, especially due to the way he's like 5 feet tall.
He is short. I mean, that 50 to back Smith on the rails that are gapped. The way he smiths that giant rail, the way he stands on that back 5.0, like any 5.0s, that curved handrail, it's just.
Dude, what about Jamie and how much footage he has?
Yeah, it's not really.
That's insane.
I mean, you can tell that they've been working on it for a while. Obviously, I mean, as you know,
can see like the clips.
Whatever, but he had a load of footage.
Like so much more than I expected.
It was a lot, dude. I was personally super stoked. Like when the front crook Don El Toro goes down, I was like, I mean, obviously tripping on the gnarliness and how well it was done, and we'll get into something else I have to say about that. But I was like, oh, I really hope there's another trick. Like, I don't want the ender to be something I already knew went down. And then like credits start, and I was like, was that the ender? Like a little bummed, not that it's not ender worthy, but I just don't like to know the ender before I watch a video. And then if you've seen Jamie's part, you are aware that another trick goes down that I really don't think anyone else on this planet could do. I really
another trick.
You know, I mean, if you can, I'll
You might as well just say it because it's like one of those.
I don't think anyone else could do that.
You might as well.
And you can tell he worked for it because they show him getting body.
Yeah,
and that is gnarly, dude. I can't even fathom that that's possible.
I'm gonna go ahead and agree with you that I don't think anyone else can do that.
I don't think anyone else would try it. I really don't even know who else would get their feet onto the Switch 50 part.
So if you guys haven't go watched it, I doubt that Ty Evans is gonna allow that one to be up forever and ever.
Yeah, what you really should do is, I mean, go watch it for free if you want, but then go buy the whole thing and
I mean,
skateboarding and watch some gnarliness, dude.
I personally believe that it's one of those videos that you're gonna want to watch again.
Yeah, so spend $12.
I bought We Are Blood. I'll buy this. Yeah,
it's I just can't even. It's like hard to talk about because it's so crazy. But what I wanted to mention about Jamie's front crook was he seriously looked so mellow on that front crook. Like I watched it and I was like, wow, I really think like if he could get himself to try it, or if you wanted to, that he could front crook a rail so much bigger than that.
Like what rail?
I don't know. Take him to like a 30.
Take that boy to that 30.
Like, I mean, I don't want to downplay the gnarliness of him front crooking El Toro, but just the way he stands on it, how far he gapped out to the rail, and the way he rolls away, it really did not look. I'm sure he was nervous and etc., but it really did not look that hard for him. Like,
dude,
to me, I watched
that, like,
that was insane. I think he could do something even earlier. It was.
Dude, he definitely took the impact like it kind of wasn't shit.
Dude, like he gave it a little nudge out.
Yeah.
Cruised off.
Especially because we've seen people get like annihilated on that spot.
I mean, I'm sure you're going at a very high speed by the time we're at the bottom of that rail.
Yeah, no shit, dude. I didn't even think about how like that part.
So it's easy to land and get pitched off, but I mean, he made it look like a flat bar. Like he looked like he was chilling.
He's the man. We know it.
So, I mean, that's... Oh, actually, wait. We haven't even had a show with Sodi yet. Yeah, that's Sodi.
Oh, yeah. That's like
that's
our
skater of the year right there. 2017, he came through one more banger.
It was announced shortly after our Sodi special.
Yeah, only a couple of days.
Yeah.
A couple of days later.
Yeah.
Should we chat about Sodi?
Oh, yeah. That was a fucking chat, dude.
Let's talk. All right. So, I'm going to be honest.
Super bummed out, blah, blah, blah.
No, to be honest with you, we already said this on Sodi special, but in my opinion, Jamie, Louis, like there was multiple dudes that deserved it as much as each other, so I don't think that they could have gone wrong. Jamie deserves it just as much as Louis, or you could say Tiago, Riley, whoever. But in terms, to be honest, was very surprised because I expected them to go with Louis just because of, I don't know. I think at the end of each year, you kind of get a sense of who they're going to pick. And this year, I was like, I want Louis, and I'm pretty confident they're going to choose Louis. It just seemed like it.
Yeah, it did seem like it. I'll be the first to admit it.
The first post I saw of Jamie won Sodi, I was like, wait, what is this? And I refreshed my Instagram, and then it was all the Sodi posts.
Dude, I was at work. So I didn't even get the news until
I texted you.
Yeah.
Jamie won Sodi. So congrats to him. Well deserved. Like I said, I was a little bit surprised, but he deserved it just as much as anyone. I thought the video, the way they turned him pro was sick. I love the photo of Reynolds and who else had the shirt? Ellington maybe, and Tyson and someone else. They had it backwards. They're walking up to the park. Like it didn't say
I love when he's like, it looks like the homies.
Yeah, I thought that video was pretty sick.
Yeah, it's tight.
All the dudes out there ripping the Florida hats.
And he's fucking ripping that part.
Yeah, he went off on the rail Lincoln, dude.
Yeah.
That was nuts.
Yeah, he went off. I'm such a fan of that dude. I hope he's around for a long time. I
have a feeling he will be.
Yeah, I mean, he's got ledges and shit, too, so he's not like a one-trick pony. Like, I shouldn't say that. That sounds fucking ridiculous, but I don't know. People always have compared him to Trainwreck, like right out the gate with the rail chomping and everything, you know?
Yeah.
Trainwreck got smoked.
Yeah, well, hopefully we see Jamie for years to
forever, come. Dude. Forever and ever. First Saudi rookie, bro. My pick, personally.
Yeah, that's crazy. Congrats to him. The thing that I think is really sick when I think about it is that a year ago, Jamie Foy wasn't even officially on a board company.
Yeah.
Um, like he seriously got welcomed to Death Wish in 2017. Got a pro board in 2017.
Went on King of the
Released
Road.
an unbelievable amount of footage. King of the Road from 2016 was released.
Yeah,
He's a
you're right.
guest on this year's King of the Road.
Right.
Anyone's get, dude. I didn't actually think about that when we were talking about Sodi. Was that there's King of the Road stuff that they've seen, and he was on Thrasher's King of the Road, and we haven't seen it yet. So
Everything he released the entire year was on. Oh no, Flat Earth. Well, even then, yeah, everything he
they put
released
that
the
on
entire
Thrasher.
year has been released on Thrasher.
Yeah.
That's gnarly to think about that. How dedicated he was to one specific publication for an entire year.
Good way to get Skater of the Year.
Yeah, no shit, right? No fucking shit.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I'm excited for next year already, dude. Skater of the Year was sick this year. Like the way,
Yeah.
just not like a battle against each other, but just everyone's opinions, and it was so.
What are you
so many-
excited for? The Etnies video?
I'm sure that'll be crazy, but you already know the video I want to see the most.
Oh, I
Cons
don't.
full
What is
length
it?
in the summer.
Oh yeah, cons.
We're about to get Louis going crazy again.
Yeah, that is crazy. Wow, what if Louis just ends up on the list again?
I'm sure he'll at least be on the list based on the fact that they're dropping a video. Why would he not
Yeah,
be?
no shit. I have a hard time believing he's just gonna release one part too.
Yeah, if he could put that cons video out and then knock out a part in the second half of the year, he's right back up there. Maybe battle win next year.
You're not
No,
wrong.
there's my picks.
Dude, you're not wrong.
Sodi 2018. Let's go.
What's funny is you're so not wrong, and all of that could happen. Easily could happen. This dude dropped like an hour worth of footage this year.
Stupid amount. Yeah, that's my pick right there.
And still did Street League on top of that shit.
Yeah.
That's what's the craziest fucking thing is that he put that much time in the streets and also did a series of competitions.
And won Tampa.
And fucking won Tampa. Yeah, that's wild. You're not wrong, dude.
There's a lot of stuff to look forward to. It's gonna be.
What if he does just win next year? That'd be so.
That's my pick right there. I'm already saying it.
That'd be badass. I would love that.
That would be pretty rad. Yeah.
Damn, dude, Grant with these fucking early predictions a year ahead, dude.
Y'all see 1 year.
In 1
Louis
year.
for Sodi about to be getting that trophy.
I'll be fucking posting this on the Instagram page. Like, Grant
Yeah,
called it.
if Louis wins, I'm downloading this whole episode, cutting it up, and posting myself.
Dude, speaking of Instagram posts, your fucking Santa Claus movie post with the Huff reel board, dude. I love that shit, dude. I love that movie. I never noticed that either.
But you hadn't noticed that?
Never. I've never noticed that.
Yeah, I've always noticed there, but like I randomly seen it. It was on the other day, and I was like,
that's a good movie.
That movie's hilarious. That movie's hilarious.
I
was like, I should toss this on my story to see if people knew this was here. It's pretty funny. And I got so many replies to that story of people who were like, "Hey, did you notice in the next scene that the truck's on backwards?"
No,
which is true. Yeah, it's true.
Is it a real board?
Yeah, it's a real board.
Oh, amazing! I love it. I never noticed that.
Just,
how did I never notice that, dude? That's crazy.
He says it. He's like,
yeah,
just board a real Huff board.
I was like, what? And I loved Huff as a kid. I thought he was the shit.
Yeah,
that's wild. I never noticed that, dude. That's a sick scene, though. I'm hyped on that.
Check it out. Get festive. Get festive after you skate. Go watch out.
Yeah, shout out Tim Allen, dude. Fucking legend.
Tim Allen.
Yeah, the guy who plays Santa Claus.
Oh, he does?
Yeah, motherfucker.
Wait, not an elf.
Oh, is that Elf?
Yeah, he doesn't play
I'm
Santa
tripping.
Elf.
I thought that was the Santa Claus movie.
Oh, no, Tim Allen's funny.
That's Elf?
Yeah, it's Elf.
The real Huffboard is an elf, and I've never noticed that.
Yeah, the little kid.
I'm fucking
He wants a skateboard, and Santa goes, yeah, I was going to say, there's no way it's Tim Allen. That dude looks old in the movie.
That'd be sick,
anyway.
Hey, did you know that Tim Allen was arrested for selling cocaine in the 70s?
I had no idea.
That's crazy.
That is not. Mike, have you seen Brain Gone, the SK8MAFIA video?
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah, so that was full length release.
Is that the one that you had a bunch of subliminal tweets about that they rushed it?
When I tweeted that, I was talking about a lot of videos I've seen recently. Straight
Okay.
up. That tweet was not about
It does. I'm not gonna lie, it did feel rushed for sure.
My thought on the video, my brain goes Tyler Surrey. He killed it.
Tyler Surrey was the MVP. There's no denying it. There's no denying it. They
knocked out SK8MAFIA knocked out the whole video in about 1 year, which is crazy that they got as much footage as they did. Definitely for whatever like I love Surrey in that video. I'm a fan of Surrey regardless, but in that video he really stood out.
Yeah, Jimmy was the winner, dude.
Super good. Alexis, you're about to get a load of hammers. I think Alexis. It wasn't short, but I think he had more footage than last year's. This year he had a lot of other stuff going on. Obviously, he did a share part with the West for DC and SK8MAFIA, and then DC arrival. So he went on that Thunder trip to Atlanta. So he's had a lot going on, but he came through. That crook transfer, his banger was
insane.
He pulled that rail earlier in his part, and I was like, wow, that thing looks super gnarly. And then it came back. I was like, oh my gosh. And then they've already started. What?
So you love Insta Tiago?
What do you mean?
Yeah, I'm just saying you love Insta Tiago.
I don't want to say I love his skating. He does his thing. What are you trying to say here? Mike's trying to talk some trash. I'm not trying to talk no trash. Hey, you know what's crazy? Regardless of anyone's thoughts on Insta Tiago, is that he back 360 kickflipped off that weird metal-looking bump thing in Barcy that's super skinny. That I was like, wow.
Yeah, that was insane.
That was real. And
I mean, his tricks are fucking crazy, dude. Y'all know.
Oh, regardless, yeah. Whether it's your taste or not your taste, which is fine. Everyone has their own opinion.
I think it's just a style preference at this point.
What really did kind of blow me away also was backside flip lace shove, Barcelona bump over bar. That thing looks really tall.
Yes, it is
far from the bump.
Dude, that spot looks so much harder to skate in real life than it does in videos. Like you
haven't been there?
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can tell by like the size of a dude.
I know. I want to go. Like if I'm in Barcelona, I'll go look at it.
Yeah.
And just be like, wow. I still think that's the best backside flip ever, Brian Anderson.
Dude, should we go to Barcelona this year, dude?
I know. I'm trying to make my way to Toronto in the summer.
Oh, dude.
Skate some Canada.
Yeah, I want to go to Canada too. That'd be tight.
That looks fun. Yeah, I don't know. Dude, did you have a favorite part in that video? I mean, I guess you were saying Surrey as well.
Definitely Surrey.
Yeah, Surrey killed it. Wes, dude, let me tell you, there's stuff just because obviously I live in San Diego. Mafia is from here. And obviously, like we've said in the past, when you go to a spot in person, you have way more respect for the tricks that have gone down. There's stuff in Wes's part that, like, if you haven't seen those spots, maybe you're like, oh, that was gnarly. But if you have, you're like, wow, that was unreal. Like, I mean, even this flat gap that he, I think, back threes and big flips, that thing is long. And obviously, Wes got those switch late front shoves, super good.
Yeah, Wes is the fucking man. We all know that.
Yeah, that's
that Wes footy is just like always appreciated.
He just looks like he's just like cruising. So
he's one of those dudes that you have if you don't know, then you wouldn't know his actual stance. Like his switch push is flawless.
Yeah, he's just chilling, dude. And one other thing about basically everyone on SK8MAFIA, I really don't know how they do flip tricks off of rocks, because if you go to those spots when you're here in San Diego, you should check them out. And it's really not going to make sense to you that they flip their board off of a rock that's angled like this.
I wallied that one at PB.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense, but they like big flip off of it and switch tray, and you're like, how are you flipping your board? They skated that thing yesterday. I bet someone got a trick.
You're absolutely right.
I bet someone did something crazy. And Alexis, not leanward heel, that bump over bar, that is insane. That bank is so steep. You have to go so fast. And I actually talked to him after the premiere, because I know most dudes that go there and film, that are working on a video and have backing from a company, usually get towed in or some sort of bungee or something, because I'll tell you, it sucks to push that thing. And I asked Alexis, and he said they pushed it. So I was like, that's sick. just because I know a lot of people don't. And Oliver held it so perfect. That bank is so steep. I can't imagine skating up.
Oh, you're talking about that spot that you skated?
Yeah, that and Billy. Yeah, I skated with Billy mostly. That thing is so tiring, dude. I've never felt that sore from skateboarding, except like the most sore I've ever felt from skateboarding is the day after skating that bump over bar. And it wasn't even because of slamming. It's straight up. You start so far away, run as fast as you can, push as hard as you can. So you better hope you get your trick.
Yeah, exactly.
That is, you didn't go fuck. Dude, I was sick from skateboarding. My favorite company is video. They stay dropping videos. Video in Japan. Did you watch this?
Yeah, of course I did.
I would imagine you did, because these seem to be your favorite video.
I was just gonna say that these are my favorite videos.
Yeah,
They're really well placed. Like they're like really like they're always like 10 minutes long. They're always like everyone on the fucking squad.
Yeah, they get a lot of dudes in them, which is sick.
Yeah, and it's always really hard tricks at spots that I've like never in my life seen before.
Yeah. Well, this video
and Gustav obviously is in there, so
dude.
we're already winning.
What did he do? I'm trying to remember. I think it was manual to front blunt to nose manual. Was so sick.
Dude, he's like the best skateboarder that no one knows.
He's so rad. But real quick before we get into this even more, Diego Nahara officially introduced the team in this video.
Oh yeah.
Which I don't think surprised anyone because
literally 0 people. I think that people were more surprised that they took this long to introduce him.
Yeah, I mean they've been using him on their Instagram.
Yeah. And he's just like he's the man, dude. He's gonna go down as one of those skate gods. It's just like the dudes, you know.
His pop is just unbelievable.
His style is just great. Everything about it is great.
I don't know how he has that much pop. Well, I mean, he's super tall, which helps, but it's insane.
He got a lot of footage this week, huh?
Yeah, we're going to get into even more that he had as well. Trey from no side on that shooter ledge. Actually, Mike, you haven't seen this yet. In the flat earth, he has one trick in there. And I think it's pretty old because I think his S is on. He Trey from no sides. I don't know the name of the spot, but it's this gap to shootout ledge everyone skates, probably somewhere LA area. And
what else has been done?
Ave switchback nose grinded it and propeller. You gap out. It's like a tan square shootout ledge.
I think I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah,
it'd be like front side for regular people.
Yep.
Okay, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Just tray flip nose slide on it. It's nuts.
Okay, yeah, backside nose slide.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that makes sense.
It's so gnarly. Yeah, and that just came to mind because I know it's a tray from nose slide in this Adidas thing as well.
That's a hard trick too.
Yeah, it was gnarly. So congrats to Diego. I mean, we got a sick amount of Silas footage. And
yes, I agree.
Those dudes were killing it.
That was like the next thing I was gonna say is that like Silas. He had the ender too, right?
I remember his footage at the end, but I don't remember the last trick.
I can't remember either. I only watched it like right when it came out. Was like,
Day one had that sick one hip flip the fakie on that super steep thing. Dude, I don't even know what it was.
They just need to like. I mean, not that they are doing it wrong. I just think that it's great that they're just letting Day One be Day One.
No, he does this thing in their edits for sure.
It's awesome, crazy. Dude. It's always like the coolest shit.
Nora had a trick in there. Yeah, dude, I want to watch. I want to watch it again because there was some stuff I was good.
Yeah,
I was like, what is? How is he?
It showed that Miles was like there in the credits, but like I don't even think I noticed him.
Sure, I don't remember.
I know,
he probably should have one trick. I don't remember it off the top of my head.
Me neither. That's what I'm saying. Like I was actually gonna say that like yo, I didn't even notice didn't see Miles in there, but then like it says in the credits that
it must have been quick because I don't remember it. The colors were kind of crazy, like the way they edited it.
Dude, I mean, they know what they're doing over there. Where was this one? Germany or some shit?
No, this one was in Japan.
Japan. Oh God, yeah, Japan. That's what I meant to say.
They're on a trip right now. A bunch of the dudes are on a Adidas trip right now. So I'm sure we'll get another crazy one in the future. And
yeah.
What? Oh,
nothing.
While we're on the topic of Adidas, Nikel got his 4th colorway of the match court.
Oh yeah, those Prince shoes, dude.
Yeah, the crazy purple.
Yeah, they look sick. Would you
No
wear
rubber
them
toe
though?
cap this time. It's all suede. What?
Would you wear them?
Uh,
I
I mean,
wouldn't
I
wear
think
them.
it's a sick
They
purple. Yeah,
look
you can
cool
you can
though.
you can flex them though.
I think they look cool, but like I wouldn't wear that shit.
Yeah, I mean, I know for sure one thing is I wouldn't skate in purple shoes, period,
Yeah.
because I don't really like skating colored shoes. I want like, I mean, I could skate in color, but nothing
I like skating in
crazy.
like maroon colored shoes.
Yeah, I could do that. Right now, I have like these tan shoes, but nothing like bright or like I don't want to look down at something. I don't know. Like purple would
Too
be like too much.
distracting, you think?
What?
Too distracting, you think?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I could skate colored shoes, but it needs to be kind of mellow. Like I have tan shoes right now, or like gray or maroon, or
I
I
like
skate like
gray.
navy blue.
I typically go for the white, dude. That's my
Oh, I think white
favorite.
shoes are always like so sick.
They're easier for me to like distinguish like my flip and like the top of the board. I swear,
That's funny.
dude. I swear.
You just have that flick control, Mike. You shouldn't even be licking.
I got hella control, dude. No, I'm just kidding.
I think Pelusi is all the control. Speaking of control,
I feel like full cab flips have gotten quite easy though.
oh, what for you?
Yeah. I
That's
don't know
sick.
why. It's like the weirdest thing.
I saw you doing on your Instagram a few weeks ago. On
Yeah,
here.
that was just like I literally pulled up and did it first try. Like, oh, okay, cool. I was like really hungry too, so
Hey, full cap double flip. Shout out to
I
Bash.
could probably do that.
All right, we'll do it. And shout out Bash.
Damn, good shit. Thanks for that, dude.
Yeah,
Trick
we'll see that on
challenge.
Instagram this week.
Trick challenge, yeah. Trick challenges from Grant, dude. I back
That's
that
funny.
one. I still want to get a good fakey inward ghetto bird.
Well, that'd be.
Like a
I've never
fakey.
done that.
Oh yeah, because you're trash.
No, I done fake inward heel, but I never even really tried it.
Fakey inward heel is an awesome trick, dude.
I'm not. You're more of a heel flipper than me.
Yeah, they're cool. I like them. Maybe I'll just do a bunch of tray flips today, dude.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. I rolled my ankle. I probably won't even skate.
Talk about level Diego. Might as well just keep it going. We dropped the video, and Diego.
I wanted more trophy, dude.
Yeah, there was some, but
There was
let
like
me see.
2 tricks, man, and one of them was like slop.
What he did was so sick.
I know. I love Brophy. You know that, but I just wanted more and more clean Brophy.
What was the sketchy brophy?
I don't remember. Like one of 2 tricks. I think it was the second one.
The only one I remember him having a line, I want to say on some ledges or something. But the tray flip up the set, like no matter how many times I see Andrew Brophy tray flip, I'm gonna want to see another one. You could just do them forever. I mean, somehow Diego decided to switch tray up it, which makes little to no sense. And nollie frontside flip, which is that is unbelievable that he did that. Like I cannot. I just don't understand how it's possible. Half cap flip or nollie frontside flip. The way you flick those and you're spinning or up anything is so challenging because the way you're spinning and flicking it, it's going towards whatever object you're going over.
Right.
That's like, how could you do that up that thing? It's like a stretch 5.
Yeah.
That's insane. I remember Dylan frontside flipped up that thing super good.
Of course he did.
And what else went down in that video? That dude Casper, I think it's like Casper Brook, maybe. He's in the Atlantic Drift videos. Was in there. That was sick. Because I didn't really realize he was part of the Wayward Squad. He had some.
Benny Fairfax had some good stuff.
Yeah, Fairfax. That's a good point.
Yeah, I liked his footage. I feel like he doesn't get a lot anymore. Like even
Was that
little anymore, for that matter.
That whole video was black and white, right?
Yeah, what's up with that shit, dude? You
I don't know.
That video and your favorite fucking company, Blind, man. They love that shit.
What blind video was all black and white?
The newest one.
The whole thing?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't watched it.
Yeah, you did. You watched it 10+ times.
No, I watched Utah.
Utah is the best part by far.
Maybe I should watch it.
It's fire. It's good. TJ's good shit. Utah's good shit. Cody's good shit. What else do you want to talk about, Grant?
That's hilarious. Osiris Instagram was.
Oh, he's
hacked.
fucking. Oh my god, is that funny or
I
what?
don't know if it was a former employee, someone got to log in, something. But dude, they were going off, posting photos of, I mean, just like some random,
But
like
the
they
deep
had some
with a bunch of
Osirises
shit.
that had like there was, I don't know if it was dog or human feces all over them.
I knew you were gonna say like not shit.
They were going crazy, dude. They were going crazy.
Oh man, ultimate troll moves.
Yeah, that was unbelievable.
Yeah, they got it too. They got it bad, man.
Yeah, they posted that photo. I think it was maybe like a little kid. Like, couldn't see the kid, but his shoes, some like dirty Osiris, some Nike socks and stuff.
Nah, the funniest one was like
the
the fucking Juggalo one was like hilarious, fucking hilarious, dude.
Osiris should have just kept those posts up. That was probably the most popular Instagram's been in forever.
You know it's the most popping.
They should have just left it.
Dude,
They should have thanked that dude. I mean, he for sure made some good fun of him, but
I screenshotted it.
wait, what?
I screenshotted it. Juggalo X Osiris shoes. We out here.
Dude, Osiris is private.
Oh, I follow them.
I know. I just looked it up right now. Their account is private. How weird is that?
Oh, real weird. Or wait.
What kind of brand goes private?
You don't follow Osiris? I wonder if I
No, I don't.
I follow Osiris only because Brandon Turner was writing for them. That's probably like why, honestly.
I think he still is.
Well, that's awesome.
Because in the Mafia video, I specifically remember a line where he pushes and you see the logo on the bottom of the shoe. It's his line. It's at this spot we scale.
Dude, I don't follow
Fillettes
them.
and runs up the set and then backside flips over that wall. So,
Bro, it's private for me too.
and you were following them?
For sure. I have a screenshot of their fucking of the Juggalo.
Did they block you? Did you comment something stupid?
I didn't comment anything. I don't ever comment stupid shit, dude. I only comment positive things like that was fucking awesome.
Dude, I get psyched on this thing.
Or like pretty much
I get psyched
every
on your, I'll let you know.
yeah,
People
same.
going off on there.
Yeah, pretty much every Lucas post gets like 4 to 5. They get like 4 or 5 little goat emojis.
Hey, Lucas was in that Adidas Japan video.
Of course he was. He's the best
That's some
skateboarder, pretty much of all time. Dude, he's the best dude, man.
He's not.
There's not one guy who likes skateboards that isn't like, yeah, he's the shit.
I hate to break it to you because I'm a fan of Lucas too, but there's probably someone that doesn't.
Probably not.
Yeah, maybe not.
Probably not. Even if you don't like him as a human, you got to be like, yo, he's like a great skateboarder.
Oh yeah, you need to at least respect the talent.
Oh shit! Spitfire's posting Cardiel footage, dude.
On Instagram?
Yeah. Oh my god, dude is a freak.
Well, speaking of Spitfire,
imagine being able to fucking skate like that, dude.
Not many people can.
It's
hey, did you watch Daan's his footage from Arson Department, Mike?
Fuck yeah, dude.
Put
love
together
Daan.
like a little part basically out of his footage.
Dude,
I love the
is
song
the
that he
man.
used. That song was sick.
He has arguably the
go
best
download
back tail in the game.
Yeah, I was gonna say that back tail, like that. That's one of the sickest back tails,
I pick Miles, but I can see if somebody was like, "Yo,
Which
Daan
back
has
tail?
the."
Just
In general,
Oh, okay.
Miles has like the most artsy looking fucking back tail I've ever seen.
Dude,
this Cardiel footage is fucking nuts, dude.
the way Daan float, like he seriously looks like he back tails that shootout thing, then he's just like floating through the air and then lands on the sidewalk chilling.
Yeah,
It's so sick. And his front crook, the back Smith on those white metal.
that's a weird ass trick, dude.
First of all, I love that spot. Every clip there I've seen so far, I love. That was so sick. And the front, he did, I think, front nose slide to back 5-0. So nice, dude. I love the way it looks. And I think the first time we saw that was Louis Spitfire part. He did that crook to switch crooks.
Yes. No. Was that the first one?
That was the first time I seen it, I believe.
And then Polizzi goes and adds another crook onto it.
Oh yeah, in the flatter.
Yeah.
And then what was I gonna say? Oh, Dennis had some sick.
Oh my god, the Dennis footy is so fire. That one spot that he like goes up the bank, frontside flips, comes back in, and kick flips in
Oh,
again.
the Adidas video? Yeah,
Oh my god.
Yeah, when he started coming down it, I was like,
what?
dude, is he gonna kickflip off?
Like, what the fuck? How far ahead is this dude? That's
I guess he's used to it fast. It's Dennis Booth.
That's the line that he does at that crusty, shitty spot. Like, are you kidding, bro? Dude, Dennis is the man.
Dennis is sick. That's for sure.
Dude, he's one of those dudes. That's what I'm saying. Like, he's gonna be one of those dudes that like we look at as like the shit, man. I mean, not that we don't already, but
I think
like,
a lot of people do. And will, you're right.
You get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, you'll show your fucking kids Dennis footy. Like, yo, yeah, this is how fast you're supposed to go.
Away days is sick.
Dude, away days footy is
one of many.
Brilliant.
I like that part.
The since day one part is just
I was gonna say
straight gas, dude. Just straight fire.
So this topic actually happened a little over a week ago, but we didn't get to it last week. Mike was having some technical issues.
That's okay. We had an interview going on anyway.
Yeah, we chatted with Chris Cookie Colburn. If you had
you should go check that out on episode 130. What was one? My bad, dude. I always forget.
You're good. So Yoshi Tannenbaum posted on Instagram.
Oh yeah, this is wild.
And so this is pretty much his news. And he posted and said, "I've been skating Nike SB since I was 13, and got signed 2 years ago. Today they kicked me off. What did I do wrong?" In his caption, he tags pretty much the Nike SB team managers, Sinclair, Scuba, Casper, which I don't know his role, but I know works at Nike, and someone else, Vaughn Baker, and said, "I skate every single day." So personally, I saw this. I got tagged in this. I think Mike tagged me.
Yeah, so did I.
Viewers tagged me.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, this is pretty crazy. You don't see this too often in skateboarding.
Yeah, and he aired it out like real quick.
Yeah, and he deleted it now, but he let that thing ride for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
Like a load of people saw it. The comment section was full. And like I said, tagged all the TMs, so it was pretty. He was making a statement for sure. So yeah, I was pretty surprised. The thing I was surprised about was that he handled it like that. And so he's no longer on Nike.
That motherfucker is so good too.
He's insane. But to be honest, I mean, we were talking with Andrew, a few weeks ago.
Get him on New Balance, bro.
And Andrew agreed. Like, I was kind of talking to him if he felt like Yoshi's career was kind of going slow, like wasn't picking up as fast as someone like Deshaun, and if that was because he wasn't in California. And I mean, he is now, but for the past years he hasn't been. And Andrew said he agreed. So, I mean, now
it is kind of wild that we were talking about that guy like pretty much right before that. Yeah.
So now he's out in California. I'm sure we'll see even more. Not that he wasn't killing it. It's, every time I talk about this, people in general, I want to make sure that they understand it's like whatever mine or Mike's opinions are, we 100% respect these people's abilities. And it obviously has nothing to do with how good Yoshi is at skating. But I would assume it has to do with like amounts of coverage or if they feel like they're getting their money back from him. Anyway, he no longer skates for Nike. And to be honest, Mike, this made me want to go on Slap, and I'm not.
Oh, what? Really?
Dude, it really did. I was like, I wonder what people are saying about this. So I went on Slap, and I'm not going to sit here and act like Slap is some
That's wild.
Reliable source. But there's a lot of interesting talk about Nike on there, about people saying that they have heard or they think that Nike's going to cut a good amount of dudes and kind of make the team smaller.
Who do you think's going, dude? It better not be Rob Wooten.
Is he on?
Yeah, dude. Nike.
Well, I know he's like skated them forever, but I don't know if he.
Nike program, dude.
I've seen him wearing other shoes.
Oh man, that's weird.
You have too. I know you have. I've seen him in some Huffs.
Yeah, you always say that, but I don't like to think about
it. I don't know. So that's just stuff I saw online. I'm not gonna act like it was something I heard or something that's for sure happening. But yeah, it was interesting to read about that. And we'll see what happens in the coming year or weeks. Really, I don't know. If they make some changes, maybe it'll happen soon. We'll see.
Wonder who's gonna go, dude. I want to speculate in comments and have everyone wondering who's gonna get cut.
I don't know, dude. We'll see.
I can
they have a
see it
massive
happening.
team.
You saw the Naja, dude? You see that Naja Pro model
Yeah, the
yet?
Niger shoe coming out in March.
March, yeah. It
Full
looks
video part
weird,
filmed by
man.
Ty Evans.
The whole thing is rubber. Did you know that?
Yeah, I did. I want to see it in person.
I want to
I
see
know
it
it's
in
not out.
person.
I'm
Yo,
excited to see it in
well,
person because I feel like
yeah.
I know that it's rubber, but I want to see like how it feels and moves.
What kind of rubber? Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, is it like? I mean, it has to be flexible, but I want to see like how it feels when it's new.
Right.
You know, because that's important.
I
Because some
agree,
people don't want a
dude.
stiff shoe when
Yeah,
it's new.
and I mean, dude, if it's a good material, you might be seeing it with a star on it. You know, you never know.
It's possible.
I mean, they do that shit. Don't try to fucking act like they don't.
Oh no, I know. It was just funny.
Oh, okay. I mean, they do that shit.
I know. I'm not saying they don't.
Okay.
It definitely looks like the free run. Like it looks like a chiller.
That shoe was a flopper, man.
Oh, the skate version? Yeah, that
Oh
one
my god, dude, that
like,
did
it's
not
been
last
free.
long
It didn't
at
last long.
all.
We've seen that with a lot of shoes with Nike. It seems like they try to branch out with more models and then they don't work and they're just back to like Janowski and Blazer and
What about that P-Rod shoe?
Dunks. Which one? The
The
10?
black and blue one.
Oh, the 8?
The
Dude,
8.
those were wild, dude. I don't know.
Those Kobe's, dude. Those Kobe P-Rods.
Those things were wild. There was for sure some funny comments in relation to that.
It was like the funniest comments.
You know what should be a topic? We didn't write this down, but Pete Rod's Insta video the other day should be a topic because he went off at that ledge spot. Spanish Mike filmed it. Dude, you had to have seen it.
Probably not.
I'm gonna tag you. I know Venture reposted. A bunch of people reposted it.
Venture.
It's like a 1 minute amount of footage of him at this ledge spot. Like he could have saved all this for a video part. Like if this is one day for P-Rod, he can just knock a part out in a nice little month.
Because that's what I mean, dude, look who we're talking about here, man.
I know we're talking about P-Rod, but it makes me want
like literally
whenever
like
talk on the nightclub, they talk that he's not filming another part, and I see this, I'm like, why not? I mean, it's P-Rod, I'm sure. Standards are super high.
Oh no, I haven't seen this.
Dude, watch that. It is crazy, Mike. He kills that ledge spot.
What stance is he?
Yes.
The best meme. The best meme, dude. Honestly.
That's pretty funny. The Barracks hit their 10-year anniversary mark. And they released actually a really sick edit called the Barracks 10. Where they skated a bunch of
it was awesome.
That was tight. A bunch I think King Ramps made the ramps. And everyone got creative and crazy inside the park. Deshaun had a sick trick. Malto. Tori killed that curve ledge. Back tail big flip. Back tail back 360 kick flip.
Tori went off.
Those might be like some go-tos for him, but wow. They were done so good.
Damn, dude. Who's this guy? P-Rod, man.
There's some heavy stuff. I think Davis and Jack had tricks.
Yo, Davis has been going off. Man.
Davis things going off. What do you mean, Ben?
Yeah, you're right.
Davis got all the style. All the flips. Those flips.
Yeah, Davis is the man.
I love watching Davis.
You're right. You're not wrong.
That video of him and Jack skiing the Barracks yesterday was nuts.
That's what I'm referring to.
Yeah, that was nuts.
Jack with a shaved head looks like he's about to fuck shit up, too.
Dude, that switchback 50, back 180 pop over into the bank.
Yeah, he's awesome. Those boys are going off, dude.
Whoa.
Those Minnesota dudes are going ham.
Oh, Mike, did you see this made me think of Circa because obviously Jack is no longer on Circa. We've already talked about that.
He wears Vans.
Did you see Taylor Kirby?
Is he not wearing? Oh, he's wearing Vans too, huh?
He posted a photo on his story of some New Balances.
New Balance.
Yeah.
Dang.
You know what? I feel like every few years there's like a different shoe brand that everyone seems to go to when they're off their sponsor. Like it was Nike for a while.
I think New Balance
is New Balance. People flood into New Balance. I back it's time.
Yeah, they're all they're a little too like work. Like there's too much in them for me right now. I want like a more basic shoe.
Oh, too techie?
Too techie, yeah, that's a good way to put it. I just want like a basic ass, really thin vulcanized shoe.
Mike, what's your favorite shoe you just skate in right now?
Boosting its Volk for sure.
Volk. Those are the ones you have in white right now, right?
Yeah, I've had like a lot of pairs of them.
Nice, nice.
They're
Yeah, I
really,
mean,
really
I don't
good.
really feel like I can't remember ever getting a shoe that was
They break it
like
right out the
techie.
box. Oh, dude, that's how I felt about the Mike Mo shoe. I sold those shits, dude. I wore them like one time and then sold them
Why?
because they were just like a fucking techie mess in my opinion.
I never.
But then like a lot of people will tell you that that was like the best DC shoe.
Yeah.
I liked the Mikey Taylor vulcanized
I
shoe
never
that I
skated
skated.
in
That was pretty
DCs.
cool.
Yeah, and I like basic thin shoe. I don't need nothing too crazy.
Yeah, dude,
Jack
honestly,
Purcell, bro,
man,
best shoe.
if it,
Best shoe.
yeah, if you're trying to save some money, the Adidas, just like the Addy Ease, like $40 Adidas vulcanized shoe is fucking great. Like honestly, dude, for $40, in my opinion, that's the best shoe you can buy.
Nice. Yeah, I mean,
And I didn't even get like a box to say that shit, dude. Even though I should.
I ain't getting no box.
That'd be sick as fuck, dude. Hey,
Yeah.
can you go talk to them at Agenda if I'm not able to make it? Say, yo, Medina really likes you guys.
No, that's on you. You need to figure it out. Oh, that's nothing for you.
Medina fucking loves you guys, dude. He likes boozing its volts. He wears
I
a 10
say
and a
the
half.
same Jack Purcells or CTS Pros. I love the Jack Purcells though.
He likes
So good.
he likes white shoes and he wears 10 and a half.
You're stupid. Oh, Mike, this is someone I wasn't familiar with.
What?
Solomon Cardones.
Dude, that weekend like welcome thing or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah.
Oh my god, did I love that? The
Dude, that was
Goodfellas thing?
nuts.
Oh my, have you seen Goodfellas before?
No, I haven't.
Oh, that's what the whole thing is. It like a
Yeah,
playoff
no, I
of.
mean, I was just like on the
Oh,
skit.
dude,
you
they
can call
just
me out the loop on the skit, but
It's okay. The skit was by far my favorite thing, dude.
I think it's tight regardless that they even do stuff like that.
Skating was cool, I guess.
Dude, that manual to front shove where I don't know if he was planning on roll away with one foot on the board or what, but it looked insane. You know what I'm talking about? Mike?
Yeah, I watched
That
it.
was crazy. How did he do that? And that back 50 with the super no run up, that was bug. That dude was cool to watch. I wasn't familiar with him. A lot of people
I've
said
never heard of him.
I hadn't heard of him either.
He does straight up look like somebody out of Goodfellas, though.
That's funny. And I think Austin had a clip, and I'm trying to think one other dude on weekend had a
Austin was just there smashing sponsor me tapes. That's so fucking funny, dude. That is so fucking funny, dude. Are you kidding me? It's like so and Austin are over there reviewing sponsor me tapes, and it just shows them
smashes
with a hammer. Like I couldn't, like honestly, how do you can't even think of something funnier than that? That's like the best fucking thing. Like that's something I totally would have thought of myself. Like that's brilliant, dude. He's literally just fucking hammering the shit out of it, dude. They're all VHS.
I watched Austin Unlimited last night.
That's a good one.
That's a really good board.
Dude, that he's funny, man. I still am never going to get over that Chaz Ortiz shit.
Wait, what was it again? I don't remember. I remember it happening, but I don't remember.
Dude, it said something about like how he's used how like I forgot how it was like the precursor to it, there was like a few questions before.
It was in a Gencom interview.
Yeah, and it was like basically talking about using social media to bang chicks, and he said something about Chaz Ortiz does it, and then like the interviewer says something about Chaz Ortiz doing it, and then Austin goes, "Who? I don't know who that is."
Oh yeah, that's what it was.
And then he's
I remember the beginning, but I remember that.
Yeah,
I remember
and then the next question is, yeah, Chaz Ortiz from Chicago. And then he goes, never heard of him. Dude, it's like the funniest shit.
I'm gonna look that up when I watch that weekend skating.
I had a screenshot of it. I may still have it.
It's probably still on Gencom. I bet I can look it up right now and find it.
Yeah, totally. But I had a literal screenshot of that exact moment. Hold on.
That's incredible.
I may have it. I mean, obviously, don't hold on, but you know what I'm saying. I might have it on this shit.
Well, Mike, that's actually it for the list. Oh, wait, there's one thing we didn't write down, but we talked about before we went live. Parkour. Canada,
Oh, that
homie
shit is
video.
lit,
20
dude.
minutes on Thrasher, they went off. I cannot explain how this dude did back when he nose grind, switch from big out in the middle of a ledge. That was
Yeah.
And the I still don't know his name. I kind of feel bad. The announcer from the Dime Challenge, Mike was psyched. He got footage.
I got so hyped when I saw that
That's
little
sick.
fucker in there just
That's
shredding,
sick.
dude.
Yeah,
He
dude, those
skates
dudes.
so fast.
I mean, it's a homie thing. A lot of dudes I wasn't familiar with, to be honest, but you could just sit back and enjoy that because you'll be entertained. It's one of those you won't want to take your eyes off the screen. That's for sure.
Damn, I don't think I have it anymore.
Anything else you want to talk about, Mike? That's it for the list.
No, that's it. I'm real cold, dude. So if you guys are warm, dude, stay lucky.
Be thankful.
Be thankful. You
I'll
California
be
guys.
thankful when I'm outside skating.
Yeah, dude. I'm so
I know that sucks. Yeah, so that's a wrap. 132. We'll be back next week with 133. If there's anything you want us to check out, hit us up on Instagram. Shoot us a link or whatever. We'll chat about it. Thanks. Bye.
Thanks. I like that.